Hi guys! I'm here today doing my Q&A with Tyler.
Hello.
I'm sorry that the Q&A hasn't been up, but I need to edit it and I had to keep deleting things. So, Tyler, explain about yourself.
Well, I'm a singer and actor. I go to Jester's College and I'm 17.
And single.
Seriously?
I've had a dad twice into these videos. Today we're going to do, because I got some questions last night for Tyler, we're going to do the questions I got and the questions I got for Tyler about singing and acting. So you're going to start.
Am I?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, well, one of the ones I got was, who's your favourite singer? What do you think?
Lady Gaga.
Correct.
Because he decided to bring like
All her albums. The Fame, Art Pop, Cheek to Cheek, Born This Way, and Joanne.
he was really camp and decided to bring all of them to his lesson with me.
Yeah, very good teacher, by the way.
Okay, so one of my questions was, what advice can you give on point and why? The advice you can give is really get strength in your ankles, do lots of leg exercises, ankle exercises, because otherwise your ankles are just going to snap. Really you need to get used to doing demi points and like rises and that. So probably have more ballet experience than just going straight to point. But if you have experience, start by demi points and start practicing with them one by one.
Okay.
Your turn.
Next one I got was, why do I like singing? And this is quite interesting because I find when I sing in any emotion, it's very therapeutic. Say when I'm down and just to sing it's on my worst times, when I sing, I almost instantly feel better. And with the accompaniment of the music and the musicality, it just helps because you're listening and interpreting the sounds. Next one.
I was trying to show me boobs. Another
Please
question
don't.
was.
I don't know if it's age rated.
Another one was how do you do routines? Basically, how I do routines is if I have a show coming up, I'll either improv or I'll use old routines from different things. So like, if I had a call from my teacher or something and I had one in like an hour, I'll just make it up or use an old one. Otherwise, really practicing, instead of going straight into it, picking songs and that, I practice different moves to be able to link them together. And then picking a song so you know how you're going to do it. So like if you're doing a slow song on Silks, it's like slow movements and slow raps and drops and that. So really just learning how to link, I thought I was fucking spoiling it. Learning how to link moves together, really.
Yeah, that's quite the same for singers because what I do is I also will reuse old projects and performances if I so have to. So dancing and singing isn't that different, but with the same discipline.
Okay, your question.
Okay, next one I got was, if I could be on a show, what would it be and why? For talent, I would say Britain's Got Talent because you've got a myriad of different types of performance. You've got singing, you've got acting, you've got dancing, you've got magic, you could get contortion. But for me personally, as any show, I'm a quizzer at heart, so can't do another chase. You're next.
How long do you rehearse for? To be honest, it varies from different hours. So like sometimes I can do up to 6 hours in a day, 8 hours. It's really different. But I found as I got older, I started to do around 30 hours practicing at home, or 20 hours home, college, street, lessons. So to be honest, I rehearse as much as I can.
Yeah, she loves doing it, especially on the street. You should see her around the street poles.
That's so true.
Is actually.
Yeah.
I thought that's a joke.
No. But yeah, really, just rehearse. I rehearse as much as I can. Laughing at me is your question.
Sorry. One I got, and this is the last one, is what warm-ups do I do? Now, I do actually quite obscure ones. Because of my vocal range, which is quite high for a man, but I can also go quite low, I will practice as low as I can go, and then practice as high as I can go, and sometimes even reach for whistle register, which, if you're familiar with music and some singers, you'll know what it is. And I'll just practice that until I feel comfortable enough to do a song completely, because I've warmed up all the larynx.
I thought that was larynx, not okay.
Larynx.
One question I had was, what advice can you give to people who want to become flexible? Really, it's training a lot, and I know people say they can't afford the lessons, but there's me.
She's cheap.
I charge cheap for lessons.
Yeah, I got a tenner deal.
But really, it's practicing at home, and if you have so much passion for something, it's like you won't it stop you if you have no money. So if you don't have money, don't let it stop you practice at home and that. Otherwise, you're not really going to improve if you don't practice.
Which is so true, because I haven't had one singing lesson in my life, and yet I can do it. Same when you use the rules in dance, but I would recommend her, she's quite good. And let's just say, after this, I'm bound to come again.
You know, still pay them to say that.
Really? I'm the one that gave you the money. Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, next week I'm going to do what's it called?
Was it a tutorial or something?
A tutorial on pole. But it will be beginner moves, and then I'm going to work up for my YouTubers. Any questions you want to ask,
leave them in the comment section below.
Leave them in the comments, or I'm going to put our emails or something like that in. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.